So what are the key things that people want to use on their wearable, right? This is coming out on January 2.
Mm-hmm.
So people are fresh into their New Year's resolutions, their goals, and they're trying to figure this out. They just got the new wearable. That's going to be their impetus for them going out and getting in shape. What are the numbers they need to be looking at? What are the things they need to be paying attention to?
As we said, there's a million things that you can look at.
Yeah, because it's overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff.
And there are proprietary parameters with different devices that'll give you a recovery score based on, Garmin's algorithm or Apple's algorithm or whatever.
Right.
So based on that, the three simplest that you and I sort of came up with, I would say, and it feels like we're stating the obvious, but I think the obvious is okay. I would 100% say step count.
Yep.
I would 100% say heart rate. And there's a lot that goes with heart rate.
Right.
And then I would also say, kind of as a way lower tier below the first two would be some sort of sleep tracking. And not for the purposes of, I got 29 minutes of deep sleep last night and I got 32 minutes the next day. How can I optimize this back up to 32 minutes?
You're talking to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you and the big theme here, especially with looking at sleep, would be use these to your advantage to help shape certain behaviors that you're after. Don't use it to say, you know what, I need to take and do these 15 different things to optimize this window of measurement of this certain type of wave of sleep that we don't even know if it's 100% accurate. Yes, a lot of these metrics have been validated across specific devices, but if you've had a tattoo on your wrist, or you have a lot of body hair near your wrist, or your watch slips to the left,
if it's not
tight enough, or you have it one notch looser on Tuesday than you do on Wednesday. I mean, I can't necessarily speak to the magnitude of change you might see, but those things 110% matter. And so it's just not worth freaking out about the Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday differences.
Yeah. If you're digging in real tight on those things, then it's, don't freak out.
Yep.
Calm down.
As much as they want to sell you on how accurate this is and how you can optimize every little nagging detail, it's just, I can speak from experience in saying it will nocebo you to your wit's end. And I would not suggest getting lost in it. I think, and this kind of connects us to some of our next points, but curiosity in and of itself is fine.
Yeah.
You're curious and you're learning about the different stages of sleep. Well, guess what? Your watch that you spent $300 on, it can tell you a little bit about those things. So you can look and see theoretically what would a night of sleep look like. It can educate you based upon your curiosity for a certain thing, or it might be measuring another metric that we'll talk about, VO2 max. And it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it might just cause you to look a step further, that curiosity to say, well, what the heck is VO2 max? Why should I care about that? Should I get it measured in a lab? Or is it worthwhile just to know that I'm just going to track it over the next 6, 12, 18 months, 2 years.
Right.
So it's just taking all of these things, not even with a grain of salt, but like a heaping scoop of salt.
Right.